Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. In this passage, two unusual incidents are related: the cursing of the fig tree and the clearing of the temple. The cursing of the fig tree was an acted-out parable related to the clearing of the temple. The temple was supposed to be a place of worship, but true worship had disappeared. Likewise, the fig tree showed promise of fruit, but it produced none. Jesus was showing his anger at religious life without substance. If you claim to have faith without putting in the work in your life, you are like the barren fig tree. Genuine faith has great potential. Ask God to help you bear fruit for his kingdom. Fig trees, a popular source of inexpensive food in Israel, require 3 years from the time they are planted until they can bear fruit. Each tree yields a great amount of fruit twice a year, in late spring and in early autumn. This incident occurred early in the spring, when the leaves were beginning to bud. The figs normally grow as the leaves fill out, but this tree, though full of leaves, had no figs. The tree looked promising, but offered no fruit. Jesus' harsh words to the fig tree could be applied to the nation of Israel. Fruitful in appearance only, Israel was spiritually barren. Jesus became angry, but he did not sin. There is a place for righteous indignation. Christians are right to be upset about sin and injustice, and should take a stand against them. Unfortunately, believers are often passive about those important issues, and instead get upset about personal insults and petty irritations. Make sure your anger is directed towards the right issues. Money changers and merchants did big business during Passover. People who come from foreign countries had to have their money changed into temple currency, because this was the only money accepted for the temple tax and for the purchase of sacrificial animals. Often, the inflated exchange rate enriched the money changers, and the exorbitant prices of animals made the merchants wealthy. Their stalls were set up in the temple's court of the Gentiles, making it all but impossible for non-Jews to spend any time in worship. Jesus became angry because God's house of worship had become a place of extortion and a barrier to Gentiles who wanted to worship.